Chiquinha, chiquinha.
Go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Okay, I'm in Macau. So this is put it right there. So this right here is a temple, so you can kind of see the temple qualities. This right here is a like a old folks home, where basically there's a lot of older people that stay. And you can hear lots of construction in the background. Over here is School of Nations. And basically what I'm going to try to do today is I'm going to see if I can get around this and try to get over on that other side by that temple. This is kind of a little hidden corner of Macau that it's hard to kind of, this is kind of the background. That's all brand new within the last year. So so basically I'll just kind of show you another part of Macau. This is very residential, and what I show you today is going to be mostly what locals would know. Tourists wouldn't really come down here, but you get another side of what the city's all about. A lot of people just think it's just casinos, but actually there's a lot more to it, so I'm going to talk more about that today too. So okay, I'm going to try to get around the corner a little bit and then try to get to something interesting. It's like here's just import-export Cafe Gina. Organic bless, okay. That might be interesting for people who are into organic food, but there's a lot of it in Macau, but there's one right here behind the School of Nations right here. So I'm going to turn off the camera until I can get to something kind of interesting, which might be in here, oddly enough. So okay, little plaza, nail salon, and yeah, everybody lives right up there. Okay. Okay, I was just there in that, I was just inside that building on the other side. But I'm just kind of looking at these empty lots, and then this is kind of a part of Taipa that's kind of underdeveloped at the moment. But Taipa, there's so many tall buildings everywhere that I wouldn't be surprised if all this is all tall buildings in the future. And like this is another one that just went up. All those over there are, you know, relatively new. Then the ones that you saw on the other side of this building that were kind of in the sunlight a little bit, those were also brand new, like within the last year. So so you're just kind of seeing how transformative everything is here. So all right, but yeah, this whole lot it's probably all going to be different too in the future. This one's called Yoho Twins. All right, so look at all those tall buildings everywhere, all the way over there. So you can see, like, yeah, actually I bet this whole area will all be like that eventually. Okay. Yeah, so kind of just walking. Actually, I'm surprised I can't get up into that hill. But that's that apartment building I was just at. So kind of pretty roses, and yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be able to see. I thought I could get up around to the hill, but I am under a time constraint, so I don't have all day to try to get up there like I might some other days. So I don't know, we might change our plan a little bit. But for now, we're just gonna keep going in this direction. But yeah, originally I was gonna try to get up on the other side of these mountain hill thing. Maybe I still could. And if you're wondering where I am, I'm in northern Taipa. Actually, all these apartment buildings also look kind of, this one looks kind of new. But yeah, kind of interesting though. This is kind of the juxtaposition of old and new. Look at that fried chicken place. I'm just gonna go over there directly to it. This is from Taipei. It's like Taiwan fried chicken, I guess. Pretty cool. Actually, you get a better perspective of things from this side anyways when I'm on this side of the street. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my path a little bit, and look at the sidewalk right here. Gotta watch your step in this spot, right? King's Car Service. It's interesting, there are a lot of schools here. see if I can. So they're gonna do this one right here. Oh man. This is kind of interesting because you see this up here. I have been up there before, so I think there's a way to get up there, and I'm gonna try to do it, and then I can get that viewpoint perspective that I'm trying to get. Yeah, this is a street not many people go down, of course, but I think it helps understand the complexity of Taipa. A lot of people think it's just casinos, so, but it's not. It's like 700,000 people live here, all in a pretty small space. So yeah, it's anything but all casinos for sure. And when we get up there, it's going to be kind of a cool view. So we're gonna go up there in a second. As soon as I turn this sound back on, you'll. I think yes. I'm gonna keep it on because I think this is the elevator right up here. That way you can kind of see how it all connects, right? Macau Jockey Club straight ahead. Here's the elevator right here. Or you can go up all those stairs that go way up there, right? Alright, so next time I turn on this camera, I'll be up at the top. Okay, we just came out of the elevator. So that's where we're just at. We just walked down that street right there. And actually this is kind of where I wanted to be anyways, because I've never been up on top of this mountain, so I don't know how you get up there. But look at the mountain and look at the buildings. The buildings are higher. It's crazy. Yeah, you can look down on that little, a lot of people have those little things on their ceilings. So yeah, you got it all the way around. So, okay, so I think we're just gonna walk straight down this way, and you're gonna see how this is all gonna connect, because there's a road. You can see the cars going by. Yeah, there's another park right here, but there's a big gap. I feel like I'm in Chongqing, because Chongqing has a lot of this kind of stuff too. So, okay. So this is kind of how it all connects. I don't know what those things are. I wonder what those are. You got little ones all the way down. If you know, let me know. So yeah, these tall buildings, these buildings, you know, they connect here, and then they also connect down there too. So yeah, they go all the way down. Basically goes up the top here. More buildings up there too, you know. So I like that. I like the fact that this is built on a mountain. And this is a little plaza. I can see this one. It's very exclusive, high end. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back on in a minute when I get over there and have a good view again. I don't know if I have a good view or not, but that's where I was at earlier. And I think what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to walk maybe up that street a little bit and just see what's over there. So this is where I was just at. So we were just at that bridge going across, and we were all the way down there. So, okay. I don't know how far I can get over here. And I am under a time limit, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, I'll turn on the camera when I get somewhere kind of cool, which should be any second again. Okay, so we just walk down there. And yeah, I'm just kind of figuring it out. I do live in Macau, and I've been here since 2013. It's currently the year 2019 as I film this. And I think I've been up here maybe once. Because there's really no reason to come up here. Unless you live here, of course. And actually, since I haven't been up here to really know, I could pretty much go any direction and it'll all be new to me. So yeah, those are all apartment buildings, it looks like. Some of them pretty cool. It's called the Panorama Building. Edificios is building in Portuguese. I'm going to tell you about these characters in a minute. So we're just going to walk down, try to catch some of these views. But I was just watching CNN yesterday, and they had a segment on Macau on international CNN, which they never do. If they do, it'd be about casino money, profits, you know, something financial. But anyways, they had it about Macau, and they had it about the lettering. And if you saw that lettering, it has a very certain signature style to it. And there was one guy who kind of, you know, he was like a guy that was maybe he's 80 or 90 years old right now. So he got into doing most of the lettering in Macau. So when I see that one, and actually this one looks like the same kind of artist. But there's a certain art form to those letters right there. So it's called Jade Garden. So okay, actually those look like those particular ones look like they could have been stenciled, but in general, they've created a certain thing. Let me just see. We're just gonna look at this view right here. Some of these cars in here. Yeah, there you go. Some kind of abandoned something right there. And then you have all this high-end housing. And yeah, and you just look at these kind of all these apartments all the way across, right? I don't know, I can see somebody out in his balcony right now just relaxing. That'd be kind of nice. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty surprised to see that on CNN. And but basically, you know, for years he was kind of a master because it was pre-computer that he did most of his work. This one right here, Jade Garden, looks like it could have been his style too. But they had certain style to it, you know, so then he, but then when the battery burned out. But this is the building that I was down on the ground floor, and I walked by, and there's a nice bridge up there. So I'm gonna turn this off for a little while. I'm gonna be walking down this kind of cool street, but I have to save the camera from overheating, so be back to show you more details later. Dang. I think this is gonna overheat, but this is such a beautiful view because you have all these little villas. These are like really large, probably like single family houses. That one's empty. Wow. They must cost a lot of money. But I think my camera's gonna overheat any minute, but I just, and it'll stop the video on me. But while I'm here, I just wanna film it. Yeah, it's so quiet up here too, because you know, the only people that come up here are just... Okay, so actually, this is kind of full circle. So this is basically I'm behind where I originally started, which is where this temple is at, which is what I was trying to do anyways. So and I just came off of this beautiful street with these beautiful buildings like that. And okay. I'm just gonna walk down here a little bit. So I'm gonna use a different camera, my iPhone camera. So the other camera completely stopped working, so I don't know, I hope that's temporary. If you ever try to get here, this is the bus. It's bus number 35. There it is right there. Those are the routes if you're ever trying to get up there. Looks like they go through Taipa. Okay. So this is not the best walking one, but I think I can do it okay, you know. Alright. Oh, and this is the temple. So I've never been up in this temple before. I think it's public. I don't know if it's public or private or... Oh, it says I'm not sure which it is, but you can get a feel for it. That's School of Nations. That's where we started today. And I don't know if it's private property or not, but it's beautiful. Let's just go back and film from this location. So yeah, I just went full circle. So okay, that might be the end. Let's see. Hope you enjoyed this one of get sidetracked and trying to go around and getting to the other side of that temple. The moment I said that, I walked just a little distance and suddenly this looks like it has like public access. So I guess you can park your car up there, but this is where I really want to explore, walk around and see if I can get all the way down, but I better just stay. Beautiful though. Okay. I guess we'll conclude right there. Got all those tall skyscrapers in the background though. Pretty cool. Pretty insane, but here's a video of a swimming pool that I just walked from. That temple is just right there, right where that guy's coming from. And there's a big gas station right here, and you can see, I can see some of the casinos over there. And then over here I can see where the old university campus of University of Macau used to be at. But yeah, this is beautiful. Look at that. I didn't even know that was there. So I guess we concluded this is like just on the other side of that other one. Amazing. Okay. And yet more of it. This is, I guess this is behind this hotel right here. So they have a garden. You can walk down and see. Thing. It's like I just walked just a little tiny bit, and now there's even more to it. And I think we're gonna walk around it. Those old phone booths right there. I haven't seen old phone booths in a long time. So, okay. So I guess that back part was the back of this hotel, which is funny. I've been inside this hotel and it's kind of old. Has a really old, kind of mildewy kind of feel to it, but actually it has some really beautiful stuff behind it. So didn't realize these gardens were that beautiful. Anyways, so it's called Regency Art Hotel. Now we're kind of in the thick of it with everything, so yeah, we kind of had a nice little trip where we were able to go around a little bit, and now we're kind of at the end of that. So usually I use the GoPro, so this camera is going to be a little bit shaky. I apologize for that. Maybe this camera is kind of cool, those iPhones, so I might think about shifting to an iPhone in the future. I don't know, we'll see. But I need a stabilization for it. And I'm sure they had this Altira building. And I think I have filmed in this area before. So if you want to search for Altira, or this one, Venus Disco. I've done 2 segments on this Venus Disco nightclub. You can search for those 2 on the channel. But I'm going to conclude right here, so. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha.